Hi everybody, I'm coming to you from a balcony here in my bedroom, and the reason why I'm here right now is because this is where I can get a substantial amount of natural light. But today I'm actually using some artificial light as well because it's a very gray and rainy day, so I really need some light for our video today. But anyway, so the reason why I'm vlogging right now is because I actually want to talk about a skincare product that I have been trying out for the past 2 months, and it's actually this Tree of Life Beauty Niacinamide Serum. Now, this is not sponsored, by the way, and if you've been following me here on YouTube, you would know that Tree of Life Beauty, some of their products are one of my most favorite skincare products that I constantly return to and repurchase. So this video is just a review of this niacinamide serum. So as you guys can see here, this is the bottle of the Tree of Life Beauty Niacinamide Serum. So it's quite a big bottle wherein you get 60 mils of product of this. Now what's so amazing with this is that it's only $16.49 if I remember the price correctly. So it's actually a very generous amount of product in one bottle for the price. So that's what I love about Tree of Life Beauty, because not only are their products effective, but they're also very affordable. Now, truthfully, I do have to say that niacinamide serum was not in my radar, and at the time when I went to the Tree of Life Beauty website, the reason why I was there is because I wanted to get another product. It's called their Matrixil 3000 serum, or was it moisturizer? I forgot the name. But when I went there at the time, it was out of stock, so I was very bummed about that. The main reason why I decided to get this at that time is because we all know one of the main call outs for niacinamide is actually it helps to minimize the appearance of your pores on your skin. And I have substantial pores on my skin just like everybody else, and it's always here on my nose and here in this part of my cheeks. And so I just thought that maybe while their Matrixil 3000 moisturizer is not yet in production, I can use this in in lieu of that. And I do have to say though that I do appreciate how this worked on my skin. It really did help to minimize the appearance of my pores to a certain degree, and I also like the brightness that it gives to my skin. But anyway, so before I talk about all the benefits that I experienced with this niacinamide serum, let me just show you guys the product itself. So as you guys can see, it comes in a bottle and it comes with a medicine dropper. Now the consistency of this is very milky, so let me just drop a few of the product here, so as you guys can see. And it's also quite runny. Now, according to the website of Tree of Life Beauty, the base of this is aloe vera juice and glycerin. And those ingredients are also one of the best ingredients that you can find in skincare. Because I really don't use a lot of moisturizers because I live in a very humid country. So at least this glycerin and this ingredient alone can really help to maintain moisture in my skin, which also enables me to skip adding moisturizer as well, because this product already does everything that I need it to do on my skin. So by the way, at this point of the video, obviously I've already cleansed my skin, and then I've also used my toner. So I did use two types. I used a salicylic acid toner, and then I also used a mandelic acid toner. And then after that, I also applied a very thin layer of vitamin C serum, which is also from Tree of Life Beauty. And after which, I used this niacinamide serum. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just really massaging the product into my skin. And this is the overall effect of how the niacinamide serum looks like on my skin. As you guys can see, it leaves a very nice, moisturized look, very dewy finish. And I also feel it very moisturizing on my skin. As you guys can see, there's a certain tackiness already to my skin. And what I love about this, it really helps, it really goes well with my other skincare products. Of course, because I use a salicylic acid toner. I also use a mandelic acid toner. So I have not had any adverse effects when I incorporated this into my skincare routine, which I really, really love. Now, as I've said earlier, I was able to notice that it really helped in the appearance of in minimizing the appearance of my pores on my skin. But it was only to a certain degree, because if there was one product that I really saw a drastic change in the appearance of my pores. It was from the Tree of Life Beauty Matrix Cell 3000 moisturizer or cream. I'm going to flash a picture here so that you guys can see it. Now, I reviewed that, by the way, so I'm going to put a link down on the description box to that Matrix Cell 3000. So if there's one thing though that I would prefer over this, it would be that. What's so amazing about using that, because aside from making the pores on my skin look less visible, it also had some anti-aging skin benefits, which was actually great. But so far with this, I'm still very quite happy on how it actually worked for me at this time. What's so amazing with niacinamide, it can work with different skin types. So if you have dry skin, this will work for you because it will just really help repair the lipid barrier of your skin, and increase ceramide productions, yada yada yada. And also if you have oily skin like I do, this will really help in sebum control, so which is actually great. Now, one thing by the way, even if niacinamide serums are known for oil control, I don't really see that my skin gets super matte with this, which I actually love because I do not like to look matte at all. So I really love this very nice dewy moisturized finish that I see on my skin. And of course, now that I have already finished massaging the serum into my face, the redness has also died down. So this also helped really control the redness on my skin. And as you guys can see, it's really helping in creating a very nice even skin tone all over. And that's one thing that that's one of my main goals with my skincare. So aside from oil control, I just want to have a very nice even skin tone all over. And of course with this, and with my vitamin C serum, and of course my salicylic acid toner and my mandelic acid toner, they work very well together. Now, because I have enjoyed the overall effects of this niacinamide serum from Tree of Life Beauty, personally, I started incorporating this into the skincare routine that I do before I apply makeup on people that I work with. And I find that this is actually very beneficial for me right now because, for example, if I'm working with someone who has very dry skin, which means their skin is textured, this just really helps to moisturize their skin and makes it much more even. So at least when I start putting on foundation, it becomes a much more easier process. And also when I'm working with someone who has very visible pores, this helps to make sure that their pores don't look as dilated as they used to. And when I start applying foundation, I have noticed that the foundation doesn't really seep into the pores, and it just makes it less textured in appearance. So at least it just makes the makeup application process to be much more easier, especially on my part. So I really appreciate this for that. Now, the other thing that I have also started to appreciate with Tree of Life Beauty is that yesterday when I checked out their website, before doing this vlog, I have noticed that I got rerouted to their Amazon store. And I was like, why am I getting rerouted to their Amazon store? So anyway, so just out of curiosity, I started clicking on my favorite products and putting it into the basket. And then I just noticed there's a tag that says it can be delivered to the Philippines, which was a shock to me because these things before, I would have to beg for friends to have this sent over for me. So I'm very happy with that. At least now I have direct access, and I don't have to bother my friends and ask them if they have enough luggage space for me to have some other products sent my way. So I'm very happy with that. So if you're watching me from the Philippines and you've been very interested with Tree of Life Beauty, at least now you know that you can actually purchase them off of Amazon and have it delivered straight to you. Yeah, so I believe that's my vlog for today. I hope that you guys enjoyed me talking to you guys about my experience using this Tree of Life Beauty Niacinamide Serum. And if you have any more questions about my experience using this, please let me know down in the comments box and let's have a conversation about it, okay? Now, before you purchase any more skincare products, make sure that you do your research and make sure that you know your skin type and your skin concerns, because you don't really have to buy a lot of skincare products to make sure that they work for you. Keep your skincare products simple because if you find the right products for you, they will actually work well for your skin. Alright, so I'm gonna let you guys go now. Thank you so much for watching and thank you so much for being here. I hope that you're having a good day wherever you are. Bye!